Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over how does PokeNotify actually work. And so I've been using PokeNotify for over 5 months now, and it's pretty straightforward and simple. Well, the way I use it, I like to keep it simple, okay? And if you haven't signed up for PokeNotify just yet, you can use my link down below in order to try it out for free for 3 days. And if you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments as well. But with PokeNotify, it basically is housed on Discord. So the first drawback is that if you don't use Discord, if you've never used Discord before, then it might be a bit more difficult to use. But if you're familiar with Discord or you already use Discord, then it's going to be a great server to be a part of. The second thing is that there are a lot of channels on PokeNotify, okay? Don't feel overwhelmed. After using it for 5 months, I only keep track of 3 channels. And to be honest, you only need to keep track of one channel, which is this important updates channel. And the way I like to use PokeNotify is I like to keep it simple. So in the important updates channel, this is where you're going to be notified of when upcoming big drops happen. Like for example, Pokemon Center yesterday dropped Fusion Strike sleeved booster packs, and I was able to get 6 of them. And so were hundreds of other people. So this important updates tab, I basically favorite it so it comes to the top of the server. And then I right click it, I click on notification settings, and I make sure I get notified for all messages that occur under the important updates tab. In addition to that, I have Discord installed on my laptop, iPad, and iPhone so that anytime there's discussions happening in important updates, I get the notification, I can click on the announcement, and then I can click on the link from my phone, laptop, or iPad. Now these other 2 tabs here, I like to see when people are checking out. That's my preference. And I also like to see, this is a new channel that was just launched in June, but it's basically a Target 10 plus restock, which means that when Target online restocks an item more than 10 times, I'll get notified. Okay, so I like this channel. All the other channels, like for example, these Costco drops, these are a bit more difficult to actually go ahead and buy just because bots almost instantaneously purchase these items every time they drop. And so with that, sometimes you'll get lucky with one of these channels. If you want to keep track of the Sam's Club channel and you want to try buying some tins, you might get lucky, okay? But I haven't been able to get lucky within the past 5 months. I've been more so lucky with getting Pokemon Center ETBs, Walmart drops, Target drops, all from the important updates, or basically the bigger drops that happen for the general public. But keep it simple though, guys, as far as knowing how PokeNotify works. I just turn on notifications for this. I have it installed on all my devices. And then I get notified, and then I click on the link or the announcement, and then I just wait in line or in queue. Now, I imagine that if you don't have access to your phone or laptop or iPad throughout the day, it's going to be difficult to keep track of these drops. Like you can see yesterday, to give you an idea, Pokemon Center dropped something at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If we look when the prismatic Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes dropped, that was at 8:50 Pacific Standard Time. Let's see what else we were able to get. Walmart was almost like 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So these drops aren't the most, how do I say this? They're not at the most convenient times, I imagine, especially if you're working for on a 9 to 5 job. So do keep that in mind. Let's say this one here, I was able to get every single item on this Walmart drop, which was crazy. This happened at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So drops happen throughout the week at any time, basically. Maybe not at midnight or something, but usually during waking hours. But to give you an idea, I mean, these tins here dropped at 11 a.m. on a random Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But let that give you an idea of when these drops actually happen. And if you know that you're going to be so busy, let's say you work from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., again, it's going to be difficult to actually keep track of these drops when they do happen. So that's something that I imagine to be difficult for someone who works, let's say 12-hour shifts at the hospital, for example. But yeah, as far as how PokeNotify works, just keeping it simple. I turn on the updates for this channel. I wait for the updates, and then I join the updates or the link, and then I try to my best to get those products when it gets posted. But let me know if you guys have any questions. And again, if you haven't signed up for PokeNotify, you can use my link down below in order to sign up, and you'll get a free 3-day trial. But thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.